Hello everybody. I have a 2000 Honda Odyssey EX minivan. I have check engine light with P1456 coil. I've been troubleshooting it for many months. Look online, look on YouTube. One of the first things that people recommend to solve this problem is to replace the gas cap. I bought a new gas cap. This is Honda original OEM gas cap. That's the part number. This is the new gas cap that I have on here. Pretty much brand new. That did not solve the problem. So I move on to the next recommendation was to replace. This is the old gas cap. It's to replace the vent valve. This is the original that came with the van, and this is the part number for the new one. And I also replace the two-way valve. This is the original as well, and this is the aftermarket that I got from Amazon, from Dorman. That's the part number for two-way valve, and this is the part numbers for the vent valve. So this two part goes together. So this is a two-way valve. It also have the O-ring right here, and the vent valve also have an O-ring right there. Okay, I believe the way this is connected is like so, like that. Okay, and then there's two screws that go in like that. Okay, and then you connect all the wire and the hose back. That's pretty much it. So I got that. The new parts are in there. It did not solve my P1456 coil as well. About 400 miles it came back. Now frequently it about 100 miles. The check light keep coming on. Okay, so the next step that I need to do here, or the recommendation from online, is that is to take out the filter neck. This guy here is supposed to have an O-ring. People say it's a known problem where it actually leaks in there. So I'm not a mechanic, but I'm gonna attempt to do this. This is the cover that was in there like that, and then of course the gas cap. I was able to remove this guy. It took me about 5 minutes. Not too difficult. So there's 4 tabs that you need to release. Press on this guy, press on that guy, and press on that guy right there, and push it out. So go in like that and pull it out. Once you push the tab out, so you can see the hole for the 4 tab right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the back of it. That looks like that. See the tab? And also there's a notch here. So basically once the tab came loose a little bit, just pull it out like that. Okay? So I don't know if I'm able to do this. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but it looks doable for DIY. So the next step here, I'm gonna have to push this guy in and then pull it down where the wheels is at. We don't really need to jack up the car or remove the tire. So there's 2 bolts in there, one right there and one up there. I don't know if you can see it. I gotta get a flashlight. Okay, got a flashlight here, so maybe I can show you. So there's 1 bolt right there that need to loosen loosen the tube, the filter tube here. Let's see if I can get the camera in here. Show you this second one up there. Yeah. So loosen that guy and loosen that guy, and then should be able to pull the tube out this way. Then I can remove this metal parts, take it out, and then it's just a plastic tube, the neck. Then what they said is to apply this guy, Permatex from a gasket sealant. This flexible materials, resist gasoline, oil, and grease. So this should be the right one. I think that's the part numbers. Okay, so I'm not a mechanic. Let's see if I can actually do this, where get this guy to come out where the wheels is at, and then remove the remove this metal parts, and then clean the tube, the plastic neck, the tube, then apply the sealant, put this guy back in, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to do that. Hopefully that would solve my P1456 code issues. Okay, I got the 2 10mm bolt out. That's tying down the filter tube. Let's see if I can get it out. Well, that's pretty easy. So it's out. Now I need to take this part out, the metal parts here. I guess it's gonna be tougher than I think. Oh wow, that doesn't look easy. I said look like that's a lock there. I have to pry it open with a screwdriver. Okay, well, I got this far. Let's continue. But also I jack up the car a little bit, but the tire, the wheels still touching the ground. So I have a little more room here. Okay. Okay, I think I was able to tap one of the lock here with a screwdriver. Just go in, pry it up a little bit, and also I believe this guy here, this metal thing here, I think that's the ground or something. Anyway, that's where the bolt go. You gotta take that out. So when this thing come out, it will come out as a unit. So I got one of them up like that. Got one of them up like that. The second one, you can see the second one here is still in there. So gotta go in there with a screwdriver and pry it up like this guy, like this guy. Okay, then hopefully I can just pull it out. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down and stop recording a little bit. Okay, I got all four of them pry up so it's not locking this cap down, this metal part here. That's one right there. That's two. That's three. And fourth one is on the bottom here. Sorry, I have a phone here that I'm not very good at using for this job. Okay, let's see if that will come out. If I could just pull it out now, nothing's locking it in. Okay, I think that's recording. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, it's been in there for years. It's not coming out. All right. Pause. All right, second attempt. Okay, make sure nothing is. Yeah, it's not going to come out. Well, it's loose a little bit. I'm twisting it, trying to pull it out. I need some muscle. What is locking it in? All right, take a break. Okay, I'm having a hard time taking this cap out, although I already unlocked it, pry up this lock here on all four. That's out. I don't really want to go in there with a screwdriver and try to pry this thing out. I might do more harm than good. But in the meanwhile, let me just go ahead, take a good video of this so I can use it as a reference to put it back correctly. Okay. I'm gonna see. Okay, this line up with that. Okay. In the meantime, I cannot figure out how to pull this thing out. Just in case I'm able to, I put a line here as a reference. I wrote A on this side, A on that side, and when I put it back, I want to put it back correctly. So it's just my reference. As I say, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just trying to do my own DIY here. By the way, this video is not really recommend for anybody to follow me. If any, if I post this on YouTube, and hopefully somebody can tag me or tell me what I'm doing wrong, or give me some pointers, help me out. So if you want to use this as your reference, you're more than welcome, but I'm not a mechanic. Okay, let's see if I can get this out. Then I can clean the plastic tube, apply the gasket sealant, and put everything back. I knew this was going to be tough for me to take this guy out. I wish I had a little bit more muscle than I got now, but oh well. Let's give it another shot. Okay, after much struggle here, I got it. So what I did was went in with a screwdriver, like so. Hopefully this will be on the camera. Kind of push it out, little bit by little, and there she came out. Okay, so on my car here, my van, I don't have any O-ring. Okay, and there's no O-ring here either. Okay, as far as I can. So now I need to clean all this part out and then apply that gasket sealant and put everything back, and hopefully this fix the problem. So clean this out and apply the gasket, put everything back, and hopefully P1456 code won't come back. Ugh. Okay. Let's clean this guy. It's not too bad. Ew, my line disappear. Alright. Okay, now if I can find that gasket sealing. This guy. I'm gonna pause the video and read it a little bit, the instructions. Okay. Alright, I cleaned the surface as much as I could on the plastic tube here. Before I put everything back in here, I just want to give it a nice good look. So if this doesn't fix the problem, at least I can come back to the video and see what I kind of do wrong. Okay. So according to this guy's instructions, clean the surface, apply a light thin coat, and then let air dry it till it become tacky. Then we can put the pot back in. But also they want to put it on both surfaces, this guy and this guy. Might be a little bit tough for me to do. Gotta put it in there, squeeze it in. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna clean that. Looks pretty clean though. Alright, let's get to work. Putting this guy back in like so. Okay. Okay, I apply the gasket sealant. Hopefully I did this correctly. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic. There she is. Hopefully this solved my problem. Alright. Does it become tacky? It's about to become tacky. Yeah, I think it's time to put this guy back in. Alright. Too bad the instruction doesn't tell you like how many minutes just till it become tacky. Okay. Let's see, hopefully I put it back correctly. Alright. I did not apply anything in here, so I'm just gonna put it back in just like that. I don't think I could. Okay. So I believe it's like that. Okay. It's still lined up with my A right there. Okay. Oops. What a messy job. Oh, look at the bottom. Okay. Hopefully I don't get my phone dirty here. Gonna have to wipe it clean. Alright. Okay. Gotta make sure I push the tab, the lock thing back in. Push it down so this thing will come off. There you are. That's one. Okay, let me pause the video. Okay, that was a messy job. If I have to start over again, what I would do here, I would tip this part, tip it, so none of the gasket sealant would get on here, and you don't have to clean it up. As you can see, I tried to clean the best I could. Hopefully that didn't do any damage there. See, here's the bottom. Okay. Time to put this back. This door here is on the way. I always have a problem because of this guy try to get this ankle. Okay. Time to put it back. I'll pray that this solve my problem. Alright, time to put it back. Okay, this is lined up. Hopefully I did it right. Hopefully that helped. Okay. It's back on there. So now I just need to tighten that bolt right there. Okay, it's back in. So now I need to tighten that bolt. Okay, I'm gonna let my phone down. Okay, I don't think this is gonna focus, but that's okay. Okay, so that one is going to be out of focus here. That one is in. Second one's there. Oh, yeah. One. Oh, and make sure this thing is there too. So it's there. So that's it. Let's see if I can. It's a very messy job with the sealant there, gasket. Okay. Oh, my back. Okay. Now time to actually tighten it down. Okay, the tubes is in, bolted down. Both of them. That's tightened. That one's tight. Yeah. Okay, so now is to put this cover back on. Okay, here's the tab, 4 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy back in. And make sure it line up. Yeah. Wow, that hurt. Yeah. Okay, so you can see I have not pushed it in all the way yet because my finger is killing me. Okay. Why is it difficult to go back in? Stuck on something? Alright, time to put the phone down. Alright, finally got it in, nice and tight. So what I did was I used this socket wrench, kind of push it in like so, line it up, push it in, line up, push it in until you get a snap. So now it's in nice and tight, nothing's moving. Now, last thing is to replace or put back the gasket. That's it. I'm pretty much done with this job. I'm gonna go finish this up and keep track of the mileage, see if it come back the P1456 code, and I gotta remove the jack there. Oh, it's a messy job. Make sure if you get it on the paint here, cleaned up right away. Otherwise, you can see I got some right there. Won't come off now. Need some elbow grease to take it out. That was a messy job. As far as removing the tube, taking it out down here, it's pretty easy. Put it back in. It's just that metal parts and applying the gasket sealant itself, it's very messy. So other than that, I mean, I'm not a mechanic. I just got too good hand. I don't even know how to do some of this stuff here. So another thing I did was I damaged some paint here. You know, you can see it or not, because I was trying to get that thing out with the screwdriver, plying it out. So I should have tipped this up too. Yeah. You can see. Oh well. 22-year-old van. Time for touch-up paint. Okay, last thing I did was reset the fuel here so the check engine light would go off. It is fuel number 13 o'clock here. This one, that one there. Pull it out, leave it off for a minute, and push it back in, then start the engine. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do now. Start the engine and track the mileage. Okay, here is the mileage. Today is April 3rd, 2022. My van is at 146,909 miles. I reset the trip to 0 as well. Right now there is no engine check light, and hopefully stay off for good this time. So, the engine start. Alright, today is April 13th, 10 days later, 397 miles, still no check engine light on at all. Idle is good, everything's running good, so far so good. Alright, today is Tuesday, May 17, 2022. Since I apply the gasket sealant on filter neck, 517 miles. So far so good. No P1456 code. No check engine light of any kind appear. Since this problem started, I have never gone this far, this long without it coming back. So far so good. This is keeping the P1456 check engine light away.